When I first entered the SEI program, I was 12 years old and I entered into SEI Academy. Around that time, it was a lot going on. My mom, she was diagnosed with schizophrenia. She was also bipolar. She was unable to take care of herself. So it kind of led me and my sister to kind of take care of ourselves. So typically we'll like be stealing to go eat. Like going to school was like the best time because we had lunch. It was promised to us. After a while, issue broke out. My grandma said, look, I'm gonna take y'all with me. And from that point on, she was saying, look, I'm gonna try to get y'all into SEI Academy. So when I came here and seen that SEI had the gym, the game room, like little stuff like that was like, wow, like I can come here and just be a kid. I can't thank them enough because they allowed me to kind of explore my identity as far as like what I love to do. So right now I'm into custom apparel, graphic design for people all over and locally. It helped me like just expand my horizons, and also working with like architecture and things of that nature. Like when I was a young little boy, I was in a parent-teacher conference and the TA was chilling with me. So he sat down in front of me and he had like blank pieces of paper and he started to draw out floor plans for me. He was like, simple question, he's just like, what would you want your house to look like? I was like, what do you mean my house to look like? What are you talking about? And then he just started drawing out like rooms, like, okay, this could be your living room, this could be your room, this could be another room for your guests. And I just started looking at this, scratching my head like, what is this? The possibilities are endless. So like my mind was going crazy with all these different ideas that we could come up with these floor plans. And when I left, I started to draw my own floor plans. And like being that kid that was so excited then was reminded when this opportunity came about with Bora Architect and SEI partnering together to have this internship for students like me. That was like my excitement. Like that excitement came back, the curiosity came back. Everything from that moment was just like, light bulb. That was like that full circle moment when I was introduced to Bora Architect. I learned that there's only 4 registered Black architects in the state of Oregon. And that was a big red flag to Bora. And they said, look, we gotta change this. We gotta change the way we do our practices. We got to get more people that look like me in this profession. And so they teamed up with SEI and they said, yo, how can we get more people to learn about this trade and to get them in the place of success here? They exchanged conversations, came up with this beautiful process of this internship that lasted 3 years. And I fortunately became the first pioneer for this program. So it's very exciting. My eyes is like wide in there every day. I'm coming in, learning something new. And it's just been empowering because that little kid, like I spoke before, was just like, he didn't think it was possible. I went to Jefferson High School and now I'm sitting behind the architect developing the gym for that high school. Like that is a beautiful twist on where I was and then like where I am now. This week, I had the opportunity to be a part of the NOMA conference, not only to be a part, but to be a presenter and to tell people about this opportunity here at Bora. And I had the opportunity to give my testimony to people all over the country, architects alike, to give my story and let them know that Bora Architect is creating this program that is going to help young professionals go into these fields. And I got the opportunity to just sit and not only to tell my story, but to learn about these people too, and learn that they're just like me. Like they were telling me like, I used to be like you. And that has been what I've seen here since I first walked into these doors, is that encouragement, empowerment, the idea that you are worthy, you can do this. SEI is that pouring back in. It's like it never runs dry. It never runs dry here. It never runs dry. It's going to continue to be abundant. So that's what I see here. That's the legacy that they're leaving.